It was flypaper in a can, and it went by the name of Stickum.
Freddie Blitnikoff comes to mind. My locker was right next to Freddie's. He would take Stickum all over the forearms, all over that tape to make it a real sticky surface, and he would put it on the inside of his sock on each side, and that was his supply during the course of a game. When he needed Stickum, he reached down and get the Stickum off his socks. And then after he catches his first pass, then you got to go right to the official and get a new ball and change balls. It was all sticky, and he was that way the entire game, just a mess.
The biggest thing was you were able to hold on to the ball when fighting with the defensive back, and you had the opportunity to have the grip, the overwhelming grip on it, So that was a good thing about it.
And the worst thing was that he always had gum. Now, his fingers are all filled up with Stickum, so there's no way he's going to open up the gum. So we always had to have somebody over there to open up. It had to be 2 juicy fruits, 1 Wrigley, or 2 spearmints, 1 double mint.
Someone asked me, once the players get this Stickum all over their hands, and, it is so powerful, how do they go to the bathroom? That was a good question.
He did not need Stickum, a psychological thing with Freddie. He just thought he had to have it, that whatever makes you comfortable to play, and that was Freddie.
In Super Bowl 11, the Hall of Fame receiver ran away with Most Valuable Player honors.
I came down from the box because we had won the game. I went over and hugged him. They had almost pry us loose with a crowbar. I mean, he had so much Stickum on. If you shook hands with him after the game, you'd have to follow him into the shower because you couldn't get away from him. He had so darn much of that stuff on his hands.
The only way to get the thing off, get that stuff off, was using regular paint thinner.
Which makes you wonder what teammate Lester Hayes must have gone through.
Lester just went overboard with that. I have pictures at home. He's in his crotch position, and he's got, looks like webbed fingers.
He bathed in it. He absolutely wore it. I mean, he just put stuff all over him, and a thickness of that stuff everywhere, hands, and probably another guy that didn't need it.
After the game, I used to go around, nice going, nice going. And I'd go around to Lester and say, nice going, but don't touch me.
1980, running back Arthur Whittington was supposed to throw an option pass.
He couldn't throw it at all. He was hesitating, and he couldn't get rid of the ball. So he kept it.
Stickum on the ball was to blame. One more reason why following the 80 season, the NFL banned the sticky goo from the game.
He was kind of hurt because they took it away from him. He was like a kid, in a candy store and take a sucker away from him.
You don't need that stuff. You don't need anything to help you. If you're a great player, you're a great player.
In Super Bowl 18, Lester stuck to Art Monk like glue, and the coverage sacks that resulted had nothing to do with Stickum.
I feel that Lester should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. When you can hold a guy like Monk down like that, it's fantastic.
The super tar of the star, now a curious footnote in NFL history.
I'm kind of happy that they banned it because it used to take me all morning on a Monday just to clean the helmets.